So today I'm going to talk about why investing in the physical gold and silver is probably the worst thing you can do in modern era. I mean, I know people are talking about how, oh, hey, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. That is such an outdated ideology that I don't even think is worth exploring, right? The thing is, gold and silver are good investments and not like tremendously good, but at least better than holding fiat currency. But here is the problem with buying physical gold and silver, right? If we go here and let me just find the place to look at this. This is Silver Gold Bull, which is available in Canada and in the United States. And it's the same across many other websites, but what I want to talk about is a freaking Canadian coin. Actually, yeah, so it's the cheapest one, right? The Canadian coin is always the cheapest one, okay? And right now, I'm in US dollars. Maybe I should swap to Canadian dollars. But anyways, forget it. I mean, I'll do it later. So if we go here, right? If you want to buy, okay, this is random. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Where is the regular one that is 2025? All right. So here is the gold coin. This is the physical gold coin, and there's a lot of people telling you, hey, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, the thing is, if we look at the spot price, it's $2,623, right? Now, if you look at the bill payment price, and a lot of people don't use bill payment or checks, but it is like, $100 difference, which means that you need to pay an extra $100 in US dollars to get this coin, including shipping too. Don't worry, don't forget about that, right? Actually, there's free shipping here now. All right, so you need to pay $100, and when you sell it back, right? Let's say you bought this and then you sold it back to them right now, right? They're not going to give you $2,722. No, they're going to give you $2,600. That's pretty much. And then you need to pay $50 or $100 for the shipping fee, right? So you need the price of gold to go up at least $200 for you to gain, to break even, right? Because you're going to need to pay for all these fees and stuff like that. It doesn't really make sense. And of course, if you use credit card PayPal, which is what a lot of people use, it's a $200 difference, right? This is 600, 800, which means that, hey, there's a $200 spread, which means you need gold to go up $200. Now, let me swap the currency. Let's look at the Canadian dollar, which is what I'm used to, right? So the price of gold is $3,653. Now, if you wanted to buy it using this thing, you have to pay an extra 100 and $140. And then if you want to use PayPal or credit card, right, you got to pay much more, right? Look at it. It's 3,000. It's almost 4,000 bucks, right? Opposed to their 650. So let me just do a little calculation. $3,948 minus the spot gold price, which is $3,653. So you have about a $300 spread there, right? And don't forget when you sell it, right? They're not going to give you this price, right? They're going to give you this price, which means that you're down $300 plus shipping because you need to pay shipping for it to be shipped back, right? For the check. So this makes zero sense to buy because you'll need price of gold to go up over $300 before you even break, well, exactly $300 to break even, right? And then you need it to go up another $50 to pay for the shipping costs. That makes zero sense to me. I mean, it's like, what the hell, right? I mean, you bought this thing and basically you need to go up a lot for it to actually break even. Like if you bought it right now, right, using the same price and then you shipped it back tomorrow, right, you won't make anything at all. You're actually losing money, right? And these things is actually, I don't know. I mean, they're there and whatever. Well, what the hell do you need it for? I mean, some jewelry shop might need it or whatnot, but you as an investor do not need the physical stuff. That's why I do Forex more now because I'm like, yeah, this doesn't even make sense. It's just like silver, right? You know how people talk about buying, stacking silver? it might be good if you're if you have another 50 years or so, and you come back and say, hey, you know I'll use this in my retirement. But if you're around 40, 50, you can't wait another 10 years, right? Even 30, right? So again, if you go sell this, right now they're charging about 50 bucks, $55 for this silver coin. The spot price is $42 or $43. Let's round it up. So before you could actually gain a profit, right? You need silver to go up how much? So okay, let's say it's 54 minus 43. You need the price of silver to go up 11 bucks. And, the price of silver don't move that much. I mean, if I look at the price of silver right now, like, let's do an all-time thing. Look at this. This is back when it was like 2011, basically. Right? We're back at 2011 prices. So if you bought it in 2011 at the height, well, you're just breaking even, right? So basically, how's it going to go up another $11 to pay for the spread? So it really makes zero sense to own physical, right? If you trade it on Forex, right? If you buy it on Forex, it doesn't cost anything. I bought silver, right? AXAG against the US dollar. And, I bought let's say I bought 50 ounces of that silver, right? It doesn't cost me anything to trade it, right? It cost me a management fee to keep it. I have some ounces of silver on Forex since 2020, which is here around. No, that can't be right. So something is broken here. I guarantee you that. All right, let's go. No. So the chart is broken here for sure because I'm almost 100% sure silver went down to $14 during the COVID, right? And it's not here. So this chart is wrong, right? And I opened some positions during 2020 and I still have them. They cost me a bit of fee, but I still have them, right? And I could just buy and sell them at any time. I don't want to pay the fees. I don't want to worry about the shipping, right? Because as you can see, unless you're going to use these silver coins to make a ring or some sort of jewelry, you need it to go up 11 bucks at least at this current price to be able to break even. And it makes zero sense as an investor to do that. And I think that's why a lot of people are not investing in gold and silver as much anymore. They're going into cryptocurrencies, and they whoever uh they need to stop increasing the spread by so much. It's really bad, and it's not that great because you're not going to use it. And of course, the only people that are actually using the silver is like companies, right? Or like, countries, right, that are trying to promote like electric energy and stuff like China, right? They buy them, right? And then they shred them and they make solar panels, they make things out of it. We don't make anything. What the hell do we make? We don't make anything whatsoever. And people thinking we're gonna barter, we're not going back to barter. We're never going back to barter. Right? Barter is not gonna happen. I mean, people are thinking we're gonna have this apocalyptic future where whoever has the guns is going to be in control. And if that happens, I don't think silver is going to save you. I don't even think you want to be in the country. I think most of the people, if we're sitting in that situation like that, where, hey, the person with the gun wins, right? I think they will leave the country. I mean, even for me, I'm thinking, even at this current time, it's like, you know what? I think it's better in other countries. I mean, it looks like we're actually heading downwards and other countries are heading upwards. And holding some of these things, right, in the country that is heading downward is not going to help you. It's like this again, right? This Canadian, uh, this junk silver, right, where they used to use the silver coinage. Who cares, right? If you walk into the thing, if you walk into a store, hey, well, I got some junk silver. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it says 10 cents. It's 10 cents. That's about it. and you could bargain with them or whatnot. But a lot of today's people, they don't have no honor, right? They steal, they threat. Look at the crime rate that's happening. So buying physical silver makes zero sense to me. Just buy it on Forex, trade it, and then sell it whenever you want at zero cost, zero spread. And then what would happen is you could leave the country if you want, right? I mean, holding some of these things makes zero sense because I don't think we're going to go back to a situation where we're going to be bartering with people. I mean, can you imagine a day without the internet? I can't imagine that. I mean, sure, maybe a day, but what about a week or 2 weeks? Would you even want to be in the country anymore if your country basically said, hey, you know what? We're shutting down the internet. You're going to probably be like, you know what? I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to go somewhere with the internet, like maybe Mexico or something. Yeah, they still have the internet, right? Or, some other countries wherever they have internet. So I don't think the internet will ever get shut down, and I don't think it will preserve your value having the physical thing. If you're spread, right? If you want to sell it, they're only paying this price, but they're not paying anything like, you needed to go up like tenfold for you to actually make a difference. And, it hasn't happened 10 in the past 10, 15 years. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 10 or 15 years because we're going left and right. And at one day we're going to reach the end, which is going to be horrible. But since we're just going left and right, it might take another 50 years and I might be dead by then, so I don't really care. So, anyways, that is why I think there is no point in buying physical silver. And those people that are telling you, hey, if you don't hold it, you don't own it, it's true. But the thing is it worth holding, right? Is it worth it? Because once you sell it, if you buy this today, right now, for $53, and if you sell it tomorrow, right, you're losing $11 per coin. And let's say silver doesn't go up $11. What if it went down $11? So that thing doubles, right? If it went down $11, so you're already down $11, right? So now it goes down another $11. You just lost $22.